It's like got more purple. I think it's correct. I'm still worried. Fuck it, leave all. Oh, I'm gonna be used. Straight up just blonde. So the roots are purple. But I like it.
Epidemic about literary men attacking industrious, innocent young women. That's what two big journalists do.
It's like inconsistent. Some sections are still really blonde and not at all purple. And I'm like, would purple shampoo solve this faster than going through once again with the sections? And frankly, all I can think about in this moment is how grateful I am that I didn't do it on the curly wig. Just thugging through it. Digging through it. God, Beyonce goes. Weird. I think we're gonna do a 2-to-1 ratio this time. And then that's it. Like, this shade of lavender is so pretty. It's just inconsistent to a T. I can't get into whatever the fuck's happening over there.
I do think, despite my criticism, to touch on something really important and often unseen in shows like this. Failure, disillusionment, a sense of dreams being truly deferred, and how horrible your 20s can be sometimes. Like, and I enjoy my 20s for the most part, but as I sit here in my 30s, I think about how so much of what we are meant to be is rooted in youth. That's the reason why 30 under 30 lists are so big.
How's your that going?
The first round went through and only some of it's not blonde, and that's a big old question mark, but fuck it, we dye. And so I've just added more dye to the ratio. Gonna let it sit for another 30 minutes. It goes a lot faster now that it's wet, which the instructions all told me to shampoo and wash the hair first, but literally no one I know ever washes their hair first before they start dyeing, so I was like, that's just instructions!
Well, you don't need to probably with that. You do it with real hair because the oils in your hair will naturally make the dye
repel.
not pick.
Yeah, which is what my thought process is, but I think it also just receives into the hair better. I think it opens up the pore of the hair.
That makes sense to me. It's not full of oil anymore.
Yeah, so it's just... Well,
but like, I don't know if it matters on a wig.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is the shaft of the hair is more open when it's wet. But on a human head, you're not worried about the shaft, but you're worried about the shafts of the hair being open, but the oils is the thing. You're not worried about oils. There are oils on the shafts, but they're not really an issue as compared to trying to open it. I that's probably why I've just been bleeding through hair dye, is because this wig's a little thicker than I was expecting, and also it just wasn't ready to receive it. So I was just painting on top of it, and now it's open, and hopefully it receives it a little bit better, and it's again going faster. That's getting more.
Why the purple?
I saw an inspiration photo of someone who I follow do it, and I was like, ooh, that's cool, and seems attainable with my skill set. And then I learned that apparently they just don't commercially just have pastel dyes like that aren't like chalks.
Yeah.
So
Arctic Fox is something that like.
yeah, I have beef with Leanne, the owner, but I can remove myself from that in the land of
The owner of what, Flowers?
of Arctic Fox. I cannot remember her last name right now. She's weird and conservative because she was in the beauty space when I was learning about that kind of stuff. She's a weirdo, but I think because 2020 happened, I think she was divested from Arctic Fox, so she's not technically involved anymore. But I would have gone with the Good Dye Young, but Good Dye Young didn't have a diluter, and I wanted to keep everything in the same family if I was going to buy the diluter, so
I've had good success with the Manic Panic as well.
yeah. And I don't have to worry about it ever coming out. I don't have to worry about it coming out because it's a wig.
Branching out into other creative endeavors that are only found on Nebula. You can use my link, nebula.tv/princessweeks, to get an amazing 40% off, an annual subscription, and be part of the adventure. And now Nebula also has guest passes for the first subscriber. Once a month, you'll have the opportunity to share Nebula with someone else. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching to the very end of this video. And
We do live in a society, don't we? I feel like some of these problems are problems for when I hit this bad boy with the dark colors anyway. Because whatever else happens, that's what's happening next. I'm not doing this anymore. Totally. But screaming's fun. I think he's in the bathroom.
Charlie? Yeah, he's passing out.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I love that I can't tell the black and the purple apart.
What?
That's a problem for later.
Here, I think
Don't touch anything. I know which one is which.
okay. I was gonna get like a tiny strip of paper and just like dip them each and be like, all right, this one's black, this one's purple.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
Have fun smoking with your brother.
Thank you, I shall.
So why?
Yes, that's a universal statement. Hell yeah. All right. Fucking, let's go. This might be like the last set of clips on this drive. Oh, let's blunk. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind. Purple. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I have a black brush with a black dye on the tips. I'm a beautician, baby.
We're gonna end it here. We'll figure this out hopefully in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Wait.
Where's the black?
Oh my god.
There wasn't that much of an advantage in OT.
I'm gonna
or
get
the
trench
shootout.
foot on
The
my
overtimer
hands. I'll
only
see
showed up a
you
handful of times.
at the end.
We only had a combined 13 overtime and shootout.
I think my niche lord of the week has to be Trisha Paytas for the big Van Dyke of it all. I mean, the girl has manifested some crazy things.
Let's
The fact that
do
she's
this
on
together.
SNL,
Let's do this
as
last one
being
together.
a person, a YouTuber, all this stuff, all the crazy things that she has done.
As herself,
As-
she wasn't on SNL as a character. She went on there as Trisha Paytas.
Use kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself. No machine is better than me.
Kayak. Search one and done.
It's definitely way more iconic to be there as the person that you are because they clearly wrote something with you in mind.
Right. And the fact that she's going on Broadway, I'm just like, I think in her head now, she's like, anything's possible. Let me just reach for the stars.
I'd say that she's thought that way for a really long time, and that's part of what makes her
Of course.
so inevitable. I didn't really get it when you and I first started dating.
Of course, the last one is the one that I kind of janked the most. We're done. We're done. We're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna take these gloves off because I'm developing trench hand. I gotta put them back on at some point, but for right now, fuck it, we ball.
What's the most expensive meat and cheese for charcuterie?
Okay, I want to show you what she looks like in the filming setup, like, because I think she looks. You can't see her. Ah. So like, it is purple. It is purple, Your Honor, and at the top is lavender. It's a little blonde. But it's lavender. I think we got there. I think we did it. So, let's fucking go. The rain is coming. That season.
like the rest of these people are. What's the big deal? Well, believe it or not, later on in that video, this is...
My camera, my viewfinder's upside down. This is my 9/11. This is my 9/11. I'm very beautiful. I'm very upside down. Both here my 1.5, I think. I wish Connor would tell me how big you are. I believe my 1.5, and then my 1/2 inch here to work with. I think I'm gonna use the big one at the back and the bitty one at the front and middle. It is a thunderstorm out tonight because it's May in Georgia. I'm learning about Unfuck America, so. So, this is the back of the head, the front of the head. I believe this section of hair is still wet. Like I said, it's rough dried. I think I'm gonna have this first line still going back the way the rest of the hair was, and the rest of this is gonna go forward. I just need something to cover the trackage. Alright, well. Oh, God, shit. I'm gonna small one. Where's your pen again? Yeah, tips of my hair? Blue.
turns it off. And he breathing all hard like.
Is it illegal to spray your curling iron with WD-40? Is that a fire hazard?
This one was much requested. I have not watched it.
We're gonna let this wig cool, and we're gonna work on the other wig. You can't actually see her. Oh, that's where she's hidden. We're gonna work on the other wig. Oh.
Instead of saying that something is kind of a bright teal blue, the
So, besides the fact that I don't want to cut bangs, maybe I'll want to cut bangs in the later process, because my thought was like a mushroom cut, and then like the big fluffy blue comes into the bed. But that would mean I'd have to break out the dyes again, and I don't want to do that. So final thoughts on this trial and tribulation. After all that goddamn market research testing I did, why is this bitch blue? Why is this bitch blue? I actually really like this bob. I love the back being just like, it's a little pixie in the back. It's really fun. Actually, I might get this one for my mom in black because it's short, and so it's not like touching anything, but it has so much hair
I
in the
cannot tell if
center.
you're talking to me or the camera.
I was talking
right
to the
now.
camera, but you started nodding, so I know. Okay. And so it's got a lot of hair in the back that is like fun to play with. Or in the center, it's got a lot of hair, but the back doesn't have a lot of hair, which I appreciate. It's low. I made the bold and competent decision to wear lip gloss despite doing all of this. Again, I actually have this in the back of my head. Where's my... There we go.
Do you need that?
No. Just don't want the curls not to have fallen in the back. Boom. It's like, are the tracks covered? No. But like, I don't think you should be that close to the back of my head. So. What a week we've had to...
What?
You burped. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What a week we've had together, me and 2 wigs and like $100 in hair dye. It's fine. It's fine. over the mouth. But it's fun. This is a fun one. Great. Okay, that's it. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Megan_Blush_. I'm most places talking shit, existing. This is so blue. It's so blue. But the flippies came out fun. I know I have to cut more layers if I want a more layered flip thing to happen, but I'm not at that point yet. This already was its own Herculean task that I think I actively failed at, but I don't think you'll be able to tell, and that's what's important. Alright, bye birds, bye pretty birds, bye dogs, bye guys.